Hey everybody, this is Tambioda and I'm back with another third-party Transformers video review. This time I have ToyWorld TW-T05 Shinebug, also known as Goldbug from the Throttle Bots. You'll notice that I have the TW-T01, 2, and 3. For some reason, ToyWorld skipped number 4 and then went to 5 and then 6. So at some point they're supposed to be releasing TW-T04 and he's supposed to be Freeway. I don't know what they're going to name him since they can't use that name, but hopefully that'll come out pretty soon and then we'll have this this whole combiner wrapped up. So as you can see, the box is a little bit larger. Before they were coming up to about here, but 05 and 06 they do have some of the combiner parts in there, and you can actually see right here, you can see part of the, I guess you could say, crotch piece. So, you know, looking at the box, you got this little bit of window right here. You have the name, the logo. You have the vehicle mode. Then on the back, you have both vehicle and robot mode. And then right here, you got another robot mode, ToyWorld logos, stuff. So, we'll go ahead and open this up. 15 plus, no babies. And like I said before, they have some of the parts for the combiner mode in here. So you have your figure, you have the crotch piece, you have the 2 feet, the 2 fists, and then the large gun. So go ahead and get all this stuff out. And I will have a combined review whenever all the pieces come out. So look forward to that. So the feet, you do notice that they are different, and that's because they go on different the different figures. So it looks like it's not going to be able to do a like a Scramble City type thing. It's going to be set. They do, you know, you have these ratchets. They're very loud. Then you have the fists, but you have this film over it, which is, it's not sticky film, it's a it's more of a static type film. So the fists, they're very nice. Each individual knuckle is articulated. You can switch the thumbs over. You don't really need to have the same connector, so everything is the same on these. So each individual knuckle. That. And then the large gun. So you have that, and you do have a small tab right here, so you can use it for a smaller figure if you wanted to. It's going to be really large for any of those, but then you do have this right here, and this is for the Gestalt hand. So. And then we have Shinebug right here, or Goldbug. I don't know what I just did. I just pushed this in and felt something go. Felt something pop. Oh yeah, and here's the crotch piece part. So. Alright, so here's Shinebug out of the box and in his vehicle mode, which he automatically comes into. I don't know what I did on this. Oh, Shinebug. He rolls fairly well. It seems that this gets pushed up a little bit. It's a little loose now. And I'll show you transformation on that. That's a little loose now, and it seems to be getting caught up on the fender. I don't remember it being that loose originally when I bought it. 'Cause see, this isn't that loose. It's a little loose, but not that much. And then his gun is down here. It stores down underneath. Kind of makes his exhaust. It's a fairly nice, simplistic car. And you can see some of the paneling underneath, or some of the robot parts underneath, and the nice, deep, rich blue that they use. So, for transformation, You want to start here on the doors, and you want to be a little careful. Just because it tabs in, there's a tab right around in here that tabs all this together, and it sticks fairly well. So what you want to do is you want to grab in here somewhere, like in here. You don't want to grab the top part of the window, and you don't want to grab the rearview mirrors because you just don't want to accidentally break those off. But you want to grab here and you want to apply some pressure, and eventually it will work its way out. See, right there, and then there's that right there, but that really doesn't hold it. It's this that holds it in. This, see right there. I'll go ahead and flip that in. And then you want to do that for the same side, or for the other side. Same thing for the other side. I guess that's what I should say. You just want to apply some even pressure on it, and you pull it out eventually. So you have that. And you're going to come up here. You're going to grab this. That accidentally just popped down a little bit, but you want to pull this up, and you want to detach right here. Oh, sorry. This goes up, flips around, and then this comes up. I found a piece underneath here that I didn't use for transformation last time. There's that blue piece right there. I'll have to try and see what that's used for. Oh, I didn't notice that on the instructions. Oh yeah, speaking of instructions, sorry, I totally forgot about that. So inside the box also, normally, I didn't have it in there, but you'll get the card. I'm sorry, I have a red shirt on, so you're seeing that in the background. And then you have like your little specs on the back. And then you have your Shinebug instructions. It's a little, my light's a little bright, so. And it does tell how to transform him into that backpack chest piece, so you have that. But then you also have this, which is really handy. And let me just bring this up a little bit so you can see this. But it comes with the combined instructions, and this is the instructions on how to turn every single part into their respective parts. You know. See, those are the legs, and then the arms. And this is the piece that hasn't come out yet, right here. And then for Shinebug, you have his instructions, and then how to attach him to the back right here. And then these are instructions for side load. Yeah, side load. And then his actually has 4 pages of instructions, and the instructions do officially show Shinebug on the back. And I know some people have been doing alternate transformations where they put him in the front. I don't know. I think I kind of like him in the front, but well, I'll see whenever I get it all done and put together at some point. That one little piece I was talking about, it does have it in the instructions, so I'll try to remember that this time. Okay, so we get to here, and we want to take and kind of accordion out the feet, or the legs, like that. And we're going to go ahead and start down here with the feet. And you want to go, I'm trying to remember here, you want to flip this forward. You're going to flip out the heels. And then these kind of slide down. They don't stay down very well. They mainly are held down by gravity. Okay, now once you have that, then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take this and slide this down, and then flip it this way, and then you want to take this and then tab that into right there. So. Okay, we'll try that again for this side. Alright, so you want to twist this way and then slide this on that pole right there. Twist, and then you're going to take this and notch it into here. Alright, and there are pretty much, there's the legs. So have him stand on his feet. Scroll down a little bit. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is go ahead and twist. Aren't you twisting? Twist the body around. Alright, so we're going to come back here and I'm going to take these right here. We're going to kind of pop it apart and just kind of get it going like this a little bit. Kind of get this pulled apart a little bit. See these things. I'm going to take, just push these back a little bit, leave these out of the way. Flip up like this. Flip up like this. Then you want to straighten out the arms, kind of like this. Straighten out that arm. And then for this right here, what you want to do is you want to take and flip out the fist like that, and then you want to take and rotate that like that, and then that goes in there, and then this right here, you'll flip this forward, but then you want to take and rotate the wheel around like this. You see that? And then push it into there. And you go ahead and take that, flip that around, flip that around. Okay, and so I'll try and show this a little bit better on this arm. So you want to take and flip out the fist. Then you're going to take and go like this. Then right here, you're going to take and flip this around and flip it in. And then rotate this around, rotate this around. Flip that down like that. And then this right here, you can take and kind of go like this. Or I've also had it kind of like this. It doesn't really matter. I've seen it a couple of different ways. And some of the instructions I've actually seen it like this. It's really kind of up to you. I don't see a real way to get it to really be out of the way. Sorry about that. You just kind of want to be careful because one part's on a ball joint and then one part's pegged in to the actual fender right here. So, I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to get this how I had it originally when I first transformed him. There's a way to get this kind of like this. This is how I had it originally. I think kind of like this. And I think that's how I'll leave it. Come on. What are they doing? Okay, here it is. Like that. Okay, now you want to take this, flip that in there, flip this back, flip the head up, flip this back like that again. And you want to take this, flip this in. That's what I did wrong. I rotated the wrong portion. This rotates right here. There you go. That portion rotates right there. It's like, that looks weird because that's supposed to be on the front. Okay, so you got that. You want to take this and flip this around to like that. You want to take this, flip this up, and then in here, so you can pull these apart, flip it down, and then push it in. So like that. So you want it to be like that. And then you want to take this, and then this will lock into this piece right here. There you go. And then all this will kind of snap in. The best way that I could do it last time was actually, I didn't have this all. So you go like this, get this pushed in, because you'll feel it click. There it goes. That's in there now. And then you want to raise this up. Click that on there. Okay, so that's all clicked together. He's got a large chest portion right there, so you can kind of like that, and oh, slides down. That really doesn't click in place very well. Alright, so so here's Shinebug in his robot mode. It's not that hard to transform him. You just need to watch out for these panels right here. That's about it. And then just watch out for those rear view mirrors as you're transforming him. So we got that. I'm just trying to fiddle with him to get him straight. Alright, so he does have his gun. And for some reason on mine also, I think it's because there's a little tiny ridge inside there, inside his hand. You can see that ridge. The barrel, or not the barrel, but the handle of the gun actually gets stuck on that ridge, so it only stays about that far, and it looks a little strange. So that's him with his gun. Now, checking out his articulation, we're going to start up here at the head. The head is on a ball joint, so you can go up, you can look a little down, you can go left and right. He has really nice light piping, you can see that. You come here to a shoulder, it's on a ball joint, so you can go forward, you can go back, there's a cut so that you can go out. Then right underneath that there's a twist, and there's like two, almost two elbow joints. I don't think you're really supposed to bend it at this one right here, you're supposed to bend it at this bottom one, because this up here is way too high for a bend. And then mainly there's nothing really for the wrist, I would say. And come down here at the waist. He does have a swivel at the waist. Then the hips are on a ball joint, so you can go forward, you can go back, you can go out to the side. Then there's a cut, so you can swivel. There's a your knee joint right there. It's a little less than 90 degrees. And then you come down here, and the foot right here is on a ball joint. So you can go up and down, you can swivel a little bit. You can't really turn it that way. You can turn it in though. Your heel, you can move up and down. This, it doesn't lock into place. I wish it would pull down and then have like a little, like instead of it being, I don't know, I probably don't think that it was even a whole, I don't know. I just wish it would have had a lock on it to lock that down. Overall, this is a pretty nice little figure. He's not really that hard to transform. Once you figure out where to pull for that first part for the door, like I said, he's not that hard. You just want to be careful on some of the parts. I think he looks I think he looks good in both of his modes. His paint's real nice. His the silver red highlights on here and stuff. His headlights and tail lights are painted properly. You know, overall, I give this guy a 2 thumbs up. He's good in my book. And then on top of it, he's part of a combiner line. So once that gets done, I'm gonna be happy with it because his combiner mode does look really good. So that'll pretty much conclude this review of ToyWorld's TW-T05 Shinebug. And don't forget to like, subscribe, check out my other videos, follow me on Twitter. This has been Tambiota, and I'll see you next time.